Hi everybody, this is Pam at the Paper Outpost. I took a quick peek into my coffee table trunk and pulled out something I hadn't looked at in a long time, and I'm not even quite sure exactly what it is. How about that? It's something that I made, that I decorated. I have a spine, I have a back cover, kind of cool back cover. We can talk about that. What is it? It's actually, I just covered a book. And I don't remember what these pages are in here, but I have a funny feeling I was decorating these pages and maybe using them as a place to pull out resources from, decorated elements that I could use. I don't know. Let's take a look into it, see what on earth Pam made. I took a piece of wire and just coiled it upon itself. That's a fun thing to do if you haven't played with wire. You can make your own little spine dangles and things like that, or your sash dangles. This was I guess it's part of the spine dangle. A little bit of sari silk, copper wire, very easy to play with. Form. You can make a whole bunch of those things. That would be so much fun. Maybe we'll do that one day. These things are, these got smushed. Okay, these got smushed. These are still intact, but it looks like the color came off a little bit. But I had silicone molds, and I mushed something in there. Maybe it was polymer clay. Maybe it was Play-Doh. Maybe it was stick tack. Maybe it was something that was compressible, probably polymer clay. And then pulled them out and let them air dry. And are they hard? No, they're still, oh, no, they're not hard. You know what? It was pink, whatever it was. I just stuck my fingernail through it. It was pink, and I painted it black because I thought black would look better, and it looked like I did some gilding on them, but it must have rubbed off, so they did not turn out to be as sound but as I wanted, but it was just an idea. I was just trying to make some book corners. Here on the front is a little file drawer label, and I put a look into her eyes, the words in there, and then flooded it with glossy accent, which is like a clear plastic, pourable plastic, and seals whatever you put under there. Here's a lock. It's a faux lock, of course, but painted, gilded, and is on the front of this. So let's open this up and see what on earth I put inside here, because you know, I have no idea at this point, honestly. Okay, creep. Oh, here's a receipt. A couple receipts. Oh, is this my book of receipts? I have no idea. Let's see. No, maybe not. Okay, so this was an alcohol ink little paper that I made, which was very fun. And apparently it was on like a vellum, a Duralar, I think it's called, paper. It's like a vellum, and you can read right through it, which is kind of cool. Very pretty. I totally forgot I had this. And let's see, there's a bunch of stuff in here, so we're gonna have some fun. A lot of it feels like it's glued together. We're gonna see. Oh, not too bad. So, okay, I think I remember now what this was. I do. So, as you can see, odd things. Here's an old receipt. Here's some weird piece of paper. Another receipt from Pet Food Station. Some flower crystal wrapping. You know, that stuff you put in flowers to make them last longer. A ticket to a movie. A cluster. Marshall's thing. So this might have been elements from the day. Things I interacted with. I put this little paper clip with a tree metal tag on it just for fun. I'll bet that's what it was. I was just taking the usable bits from the day and forming pages that I was going to use someday. Never really figured out what I was going to. Where does this come apart? Is there more than one page in there? Yeah. I'm going to take this off. I think that's holding two pages together. Okay. All right. This was from the dry cleaner, freshly laundered shirts, some napkin, some material, rubber stamped, faux leather style pieces I was working with, another receipt, a rubber stamp, and I just colored it in and had some fun with it. Another Johnson & Murphy, that was a tag from a shirt. And here it says, hike at the beach for sunset. So maybe that's my sister-in-law, maybe I went with her to the beach at sunset. Don't know. little collage element, some rubber stamping. How fun is this? Now, I used to have a lot of fun. I need to do stuff like this again. This was great. All the way to the moon and back. How about that? I whitewashed a page here. And this is just a novel. What is it? Let's just see. It's just a hardback novel. Caramelized pages. Oh, I got pretty far. Huh. This is really pretty. This I could totally use. I mean, if I thought to myself, I don't have anything to put in junk journals. Now I've got, it's probably 3 or 4 junk journals worth of stuff here. Little circles with buttons, colored. Just using the scraps to make little flower shapes. Punch outs and then arranging them on a white background. Does that, no, that's glue there. Okay, this was a music paper that I printed out a Digikit on, and I thought that was really cool to do. So you can take different kinds of paper, if you can get them to go through your printer, which is not always an easy task, but if you can get it to do it, you can print out some really cool papers with images superimposed onto the dictionary paper, the music paper, the magazine page, the fiction novel text page. You can superimpose flowers and butterflies and all sorts of fun things like that. So yeah, very cool. Watercolor paper, little odd things, making a birthday cake out of some scraps. Playing with blue. So much fun. Oh my God. Oh, My Sailor Man. Oh my gosh. Bits and pieces, making a sailboat, just creating again something out of nothing. That was this. I cannot tell you how rewarding and fun this was to do. More receipts, gluing the receipts of the day, packaging labels. Here's one, a bread bag clip. More punch outs, just for fun. Oh, there's a picture of us. Here is. This was a rubbing that went through an embossing folder. A black page. I was probably going to do something to the black page, and I never got around to it. Imagine that. That happens. Okay. Yoga bunny. Reaching up to the sun, enjoying the warmth of the sun. Huh. Did not know that was in here. Haven't seen that picture in a long time. That funny little bunny creature. Does, you know, there's some similarity between Sunshine and this little bunny that loves yoga that I used to draw these little cartoon pictures from. It was fun. When I was first learning how to draw, it was so much fun. This was I think that's a napkin. Or it's a rubber stamp and I colored it in. That could be what it is. It doesn't really matter. And let's see, does this come apart? Oh, there's something in here. Hold on, dear. Oh, okay, there. Junk mail with a pretty picture behind the glassine, the acrylic sheet. This was an interesting thing I just got at a thrift store. Didn't know what to do with it and glued it onto a page. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Oh, here's a little angel. This is a feather from my parrot. Yeah, that was fun. That was something to do with paints. That probably is acrylic. Not 100% sure. Okay. Oh, here's more. This is more alcohol art with more intense alcohol. Yeah. Wow. A lot of memories back in here. It's my cousin. Tomb Raider. Apparently I went to see Tomb Raider. More receipts. More movie. Red Sparrow. Jennifer Lawrence. Going to see that. Oh, okay. Yeah, it definitely got stuck together. Let's see if I can get it apart. That's the... well, I don't need to do it. Do it. Okay, here we go. Yeah, be careful when you close your pages that they're dry before you close them. There we go. Adding stuff up. Here's my old company, the Soap Sanctuary. Oh, wow. So many memories. I don't even, a long time ago. Oh, Phantom of the Opera tickets. Wow, a long time ago. My dogs. Oh my God, this is almost like a personal scrapbook, I would say. The Sound of Music. Apparently I went to see that. Really cool. Birthday card. More receipts, more shopping. Apparently I went to Marshall's a lot. Very nice. Oh, my shopping lists or whatever I had to do for the day. Let's see. Just getting a soap cutter, PVC pipe. Oh my gosh. That's when I used to make soap. That was a craft I did before junk journals. I don't know what this is. Dear Grandma and Grandpa from Anthony. I'm doing fine. Stephanie loved her birthday gifts. I think I must have gotten this in a book. I don't think I mean like junk thrift store stuff, because I don't those names don't sound familiar to me. Wow, very cool, very cool. Oh, glued together. Oh, here's a page that didn't get used. Maybe I jumped ahead a little bit here. Oh, jeez, what a mess. Yep, definitely wait till your page is dry, everybody. I voted. Very nice. Huh. Letters from people. Live Nation. What's this? Oh, Susan and Nicholas, they're my relatives. Oh, yeah. What is this? Nice. Oh, a card of some sort. I think it was a wedding invitation. And I think that's it. Yeah, that's everything here. So you can just take a regular book and start gluing things onto the pages. Sometimes if it gets too thick, as you can see, this one will very quickly, you can remove some pages, like remove every third page or every fifth page, or remove every 3 pages, then leave 2 pages in, and move 2 pages and leave 3 pages in. You can do it a million different ways, but that will allow your book to accommodate the bulk that you're going to put in it. And I put some metallic corners on here, and then I took a piece of cardboard, and then ran it with an embossing folder through my Sizzix Big Shot, and got this raised design, and then I rubbed the ink, like let's say this was the brown, like this over the top to bring the relief forward so you could see it better. That's what that was. And then just a piece of material, burlap, and I rubber stamped down the edge and colored it in with something. Just a little odd book that I completely forgot about that I had. So I just wanted to take you on this crazy little journey with me. Maybe you're going to turn a book into something that it's not yet. Maybe you're going to have fun decorating the cover and creating the insides as you go. It can be a great idea book, a dream book, a journal, whatever you like. But it's, if you want an easy way to start, take a book that's already a book. You don't have to create anything other than just decorating it. The only thing you really have to deal with is the bulk in the inside. So you may want to learn how to remove some of those pages and this and that. And this is one of those books that the whole signature block, this collection of mini books, is glued to the spine. It makes it a little harder to remove individual pages. Sometimes it's easier if you have those little individual sewn booklets and you can remove an entire booklet. But this is another great use for this book. Plus I can still continue in here and glue things down. Call Home Depot. So yeah, I would put a blob of paint somewhere, and then I thought, oh, yeah, that's kind of cool. I could use that for something later. Somebody was asking me about acrylic paint and what to do with it. You can just put blobs of it on a piece of paper, let it dry, and then cut it out and use it later. It could be a flower or a lollipop or a really weird sun or a moon. I mean, wherever your mind takes you. And let me see if I can find Mr. Fluffers. Hold on a second. So I just realized it was on pause, and I have no idea where I left pause. So, did you say pause, Mom? I don't even know if you recorded anything I said. I may have to explain again the entirety of snorting and snoring by sunshine. So if you didn't hear before, and I'm not sure that you did, I confessedly snort. What happens when I lay on my back and I'm really relaxed, and it just happens, I snort. And then there's other times when I snore. Yes, which also happens when I lay on my back and I go to sleep and I breathe funny and I snore. Now you may snort and you may snore, or you may just snort and not snore, or snore and not snort. It's all good because Mom says everything's going to be okay. Yeah, just remember that. Everything's going to be okay. And so I'm gone. Bye. Okay. Yeah, he went through 2 rounds of that. I'm sorry, I don't know when I didn't hit the button. But I would like to say that thank you for being here. My videos come out Tuesdays. No, my videos come out Wednesdays and Saturdays, 7 a.m. Eastern Time. My podcasts come out Tuesdays and Thursdays. And nope, that's not true. My podcasts come out only Tuesdays. So pay attention, Pam. I'm getting distracted by myself. And the new audio material comes out Tuesdays, and then you can watch video podcasts any day of the week. I'm on all the social media platforms, Instagram, Pinterest, Twitter, LinkedIn, Facebook group. Come and join our Facebook group and check out what's going on. And also, remember most of all that fun can be simple, and create literally with reckless abandon, because there's no right or wrong way to do this, everybody. Just keep having fun. Go out there, create your stuff, and figure it all out later. Yeah, it'll be a grand day. Take care. I'll talk with you soon. Bye-bye.